welcome back to another YouTube video. I haven't done one in a while, but today I thought I'd take you through a day in a life. Not quite a day in a life, it's more of a what I eat in a day kind of video. 8.5 weeks out of prep, so today when I'm filming it marks exactly 60 days out from when I'm actually competing. Competing as a not bodybuilding but classic physique, so that would be sick. But today I'm just going to show you what I eat, when I eat, and yeah, just be fully transparent with it. So at the moment I've gone from 4,100 calories down to 2,400, which for me is a big drop in terms of what I'm used to. But no, it's honestly going smoothly, it's running smoothly. Body weight's gone from high 77 kilos down to I think it was 73.1 this morning. It was 72.9 over the weekend. 72.9, yeah, over the weekend. So weight's coming down nicely. We're looking leaner. Things are going in the right direction. At the moment, I'm having 4 meals a day. I'm having breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then in the evening I tend to have my cream of rice because I like to have something quite filling and carby before I go to bed to help with sleep quality and duration. So those are my 4 meals at the day at the moment. So plan of action for today is to go to the gym. Got a client this morning, get a coffee, have breakfast, which is normally my overnight Weetabix, best meal of the day. PT again, then I'm gonna go to the other gym, practice some posing. Day off today, so it's a rest day, so I'm gonna go to the gym to get my steps in, to practice my posing, and then come back, PT some more, have some lunch, more PT, walk back, have dinner, and then have my cream of rice. So I tend to push breakfast a little bit, just so that it makes it easier to stay fuller longer throughout the day. And then I tend to have my last meal about 7-8 o'clock again, and then it makes it easier for me to fall asleep in the evening and like not complain about it. But other than that, jobs are good. So just arrived at the gym. So basically this is my breakfast. This is like a overnight cheesecake. Well, it's not actually cheesecake, it's like Weetabix, yogurt, strawberries, berries, protein powder. We also have lunch, which is just chicken breast, potatoes and broccoli. I tend to use potatoes nowadays just to keep me fuller. And then to finish off, we've got dinner, carrots, again more potatoes, and we've got some chicken sausages in there. Nothing special, just to keep me full and keep me going. We've also got square bars to go for with breakfast, and you know it all, pink rosa. So again, first meal's not going to be consumed for a little bit, but these are all my meals, plus the cream of rice that I have in the evening, a coffee. Sometimes I have 2 pots of jelly after lunch, but again, it depends on the day. These are all my meals that I'm consuming today. So we're going to PT first, then it's time for coffee and breakfast. So I shall see you guys then. Alright, so morning PT session done. I've got my nice little Americano, blonde roast as well. This blonde roast tastes a lot better. They didn't have the flat lid, they've only got the dome lid apparently, so I can't even drink it on the way back to the gym. But we're on our way back to the gym now. Gonna have a little bit of brekkies now before my next client, and then after that I need to pop into L Foods because at the moment I'm getting into my protein powders. For some reason I'm going with wanting to try different flavors, and at the moment I'm using Perform Better protein powder, and their whey protein is amazing. I had their chocolate excellent protein powder the other time. Had a full tub and that's already done. So I went in yesterday, got some different flavors, and the guy said, oh, we're getting the new sample flavors. So I said, oh, I've got to give that a go. I said, when's the delivery? So he goes, tomorrow at 10 a.m, so as in today. So need to pop there later and have a look at what flavors they got, because I got to mix that in with my breakfast. Alright, let's walk back to the gym and let's get ready to have some brekkie. Right, first meal of the day, we've got, again, the Americano. I also pair it up with a rosé because I like my caffeine first thing in the morning. I've got my overnight Weetabix, which is full of berries. So it's 2 Weetabix at the bottom, about 300-350 grams of phage, 0% fat Greek yogurt, mixed with protein powder. I use the Perform one. At the moment, today's one that I'm trying out is the Perform white chocolate hazelnut flavour, and I was, you know, when you mix it, you tend to have a little like dry, so it was actually quite good. So I'm gonna try that. Some skinny chocolate brownie fudge syrup on top, followed by about 200 grams of strawberries, 50 grams of raspberries, and about 25 grams of Special K oats with some dark chocolate pieces. And this, I think this all adds up to about just over 800 calories, about 870, including the coffee, the Monster, the square bars, and this. I like to have a bigger meal at the start of the day because, again, that's my main meal of preference. I prefer having a bigger meal at the start and having smaller meals at the end of the day, just because that's how I find it easier to stick to my plan. Everyone's going to be different. Some people are going to prefer a bigger meal at lunchtime or prefer a bigger meal at dinner, but I always prefer a bigger meal at breakfast, as that sets my day out and I know I can stick to my plan throughout the day. So yeah, let's give this bad boy a go. Hopefully the white chocolate hazelnut protein powder flavour is good. Really good. Oh my god, just protein powder mixed with yogurt is so much better. I think it's so much better than just having a shake. Other than that, I shall leave you guys to it and keep you in the loop. Right, breakfast done, morning clients done. Currently off to Health Foods, which is just over there. It's like a supplement shop. I always say it's like the male version of Saphira. I think it's called Saphira, but essentially it's a supplement shop where we much go and have a look, knowing that we don't need anything, but we just want to have a look and just see what's new and anything in there. So I'm gonna go in there and see if they've got the new flavoured Perform whey proteins, see if they've got the sample sachets so we can give it a go. In we go. So none of the protein powders were there in the end. I think I was just too early because the guy said yesterday if I came in at around 10, well, the delivery was supposed to be in at 10 a.m, but can vary, so hoping that it'll be there later. So I'm gonna do a bit of work at the gym, do a bit of posing, and then hopefully double check it later and then have some lunch. So yeah. Right, posing done, managed to get 2 rounds in, which was really good. I'm gonna attach some videos and photos on top, depending on what's better. I mean, I don't know why Matt once told me, like, he has, like, on his tripod he has a clicker, and taking photos on that clicker is, honestly, he says the quality of the photos is a lot better, and I must agree it was. So I did 2 rounds. I did one where I was doing a video format just so I could practice like my transitions a little bit as well, and one where it's just photos just to check the physique out. And I must say 6 and a bit weeks into prep, feeling good, looking good, happy with where I'm at. I reckon I'm in a good place at the moment, physique wise and posing wise. Posing still needs a little bit of touch up on, but we're getting there. So yeah, honestly very happy, just trying to pose as much as I can, as frequent as I can, so that when it comes to getting on stage, I know what I'm doing, I know where I need to be, what I need to engage. But I must say, posing is literally a workout itself. I knew it was going to be challenging, but not this challenging in terms of posing. Like, it's literally a workout itself. I'm sweating in there when I'm doing the posing, because you're just trying to engage everything, trying to focus on, is this switched on? Am I having my elbow this place? Is my lat flared out? Is my traps relaxed and things like that? It just all adds up. But anyways, on a walk back, I got to rush because I've got a consultation in a minute. So I'm going to quickly pop into Health Foods. Hopefully they've got that protein powder, because I'm hoping to try it out for tomorrow's breakfast. And yeah, we're going to go from there. Next meal is tender stem broccoli, potatoes, chicken breast, 2 pots of these jellies, and another Monster. So again, something basic. It's bland, yes, but I don't mind bland. I think it's just pretty simple, pretty easy to get it down. I've got 20 minutes until my next client, so I've got to get this down and then PT. So I shall leave you guys to it, but I shall see you guys soon. Oh, what a day. Yeah, I had to rush for lunch because I only had 20 minutes to eat the lunch before my next client. Then I managed to go to Health Foods, got those protein powders, which I will show you shortly. But for now, I'm having a little bit of a later dinner than usual. Normally I like to have it between 4:30, about 5:30 latest is when I like to start eating, but it's just gone 6. Managed to come home and heat it up. So I've got 5 heck chicken sausages, because they're just honestly really good, very filling as well. I've got potatoes, again, mainly because it used to be basmati rice, but I feel like I can get more out of it, so by having potatoes. And I've also got some carrots as well. I think it's just about 150 grams of carrots or something like that. So again, another bland meal, but again, I rather have more volume food than rather it focus on the taste. Like, this still, to me, tastes really good. I think I might be saying different later on, but I'm actually happy with it. I don't think it's too bad, but that's my preference. I'm used to this. I don't mind it. I look at food as fuel, because it tastes so good. This does, in my opinion. But yeah, gonna scram this down, make breakfast for tomorrow, and then cream of rice time, which normally I have about 7. So by the time I make breakfast, it'll be 7 o'clock to have that cream of rice. So yeah, also go with the Diet Coke or Pepsi Max. I decided to go for Diet Coke today, but I don't always have this, but it's just something to help with cravings and satisfaction, essentially. So yeah, gonna crack on with this. Dinner completed. Now I'm just making breakfast because I've still got like 30 minutes before I can have the cream of rice. I always tell myself, set your times of when you're eating just to make it easier. So I'd have breakfast at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Lunch I tend to have at 1 or 2 o'clock. Dinner again, like I'd normally have at 4:30 to 6:30, and then cream of rice I tend to finish about 7, 8 o'clock. So not gonna have the cream of rice yet, but just making breakfast. So I've crunched up the wheat bix in this little container, put the yogurt in the tub. Now normally I add protein powder. At the moment I've got this Perform cookie dough flavoured protein powder, which is good, but at the moment they're doing like different flavours. So I went to L Foods. I tried twice. They didn't know how to get the delivery on time, so I went in just before it shut, and I managed to get some different flavours. So I got 2 of each because 30-gram sachet is not enough for what I'm doing. I'd like to have 50 grams, and then what I do is I use the 10 grams on something else, maybe like as a whey drip or something like that. But I've got raspberry white chocolate matcha flavour, which is going to be good to try. I've got the caterpillar flavour. I call it Colin the caterpillar. It's not Colin, but I call it Colin because it's Colin. We've also got French toast maple swirl, which I think is going to be a banging one. We've also got cinnamon crunch. I've never had cinnamon crunch, but you know what? I thought they're trying it. It's going to be limited edition. Try it. Why not? That's 4. And then we've also got the churro pretzel, which I'm excited to try as well. But for today, I think I'm going to go with the Colin the caterpillar because it just looks sick. So I'm going to give that one a go in this breakfast. So again, I've got 2 packs of each. So again, I know it looks like a lot, but I got 2 packs of each because I tend to put 50 grams in with my breakfast just because it's easier. And then I always use these skinny syrups to go on top of the overnight wheat bix or the cream of rice, like as like a little dressing on top. But recently, I used to use what's it called, 0 calorie honey. But then I saw these and I thought, do you know what? Give that a go. It does look a bit weird, like it's all stuck up there, so I need to give this a proper shape when I use it. But gonna try this tonight on the cream of rice, see what that tastes like. But other than that, looking forward to test this bad boy out. It's gonna be sick. Oh, been waiting for it, waiting to try this. So let's see. Oh, it smells good actually. Which reminds me of my birthday when I was younger. So I put 1 sachet in, 1 full sachet, which is 29.8 grams. And then I open up another one just to raise it right up to 50 grams. Because again, I don't want to use the full 60, I just want 50, which I'll use the rest on like as a cream of rice or something like that. Oh, there we go, 50. Bang on 50. It's what we like, precision. I'll leave that there for when I use it at some point, but yeah. Right, final meal of the day. I am having my cream of rice. I don't tend to have a big amount. I'm not a big fan of having like a big amount of cream of rice. I just like to have like around 40-50 grams of it. So I've got the powder here. On your way out, again, everyone says it's like a 1-to-4 ratio. So if you put 10 grams of cream of rice, you should put 40 grams or 40 ml of water. So I put thereabouts around 160 for the 140 ml. I just pour it slowly, make sure it gets into it. And then once I've weighed out around 160, get a spoon and just mix it up with the spoon, really. I tend to use, like a lot of people, you'll see them like they'll put like water, put the cream of rice in it, then they will put it in the microwave, mix it, put it in the microwave again. I just use the kettle water, just quicker, more efficient and easier. And then with this, all I'm going to do is apply about 200 grams of strawberries, another 50-75 grams of raspberries, what else? Some dark chocolate, some granola, I'm a big fan of granola, and then bish bosh, bit of that honey, so I'll show you the finished result in a minute. So just like that, that's my cream of rice. So 40 grams of cream of rice, 160 ml water, 200 grams of strawberries. I put 70 grams of raspberries in this one, about 10 grams of dark chocolate, 25 grams of granola, and now it's just time. I'm just going to put decided just to keep the chocolate fudge cake one. I thought I finished this bad boy in a minute. So I tend to put about 50 ml of this bad boy. Again, this one's coming to an end, so I thought, screw it, let me finish it off. Like so. And that's just under 40 ml. Again, just to give it a bit of flavour, a bit of kick on it. And voila, that is the cream of rice bowl. And there you have it. That is all 4 of my meals that I have in a day. It keeps me satisfied. Again, I like to have breakfast a little bit bigger. But this cream of rice bowl is just over 400 calories. Very carby. I like to have this tend to be like my last meal. Mainly because they say carbohydrates, the two best times to have carbohydrates is before your workout and before you go to bed. So normally in my last meal, I tend to have it 2 to 3 hours before bed to let it digest. And then again, it just helps with my sleep quality and duration. So hence to why my sleep score is very high and my quality of sleep is really good as well. So there you have it. Again, 2,399 calories consumed, over 180 grams of protein hit for the day. Fiber is at 33 grams today. And yeah, satisfied. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to join this free school community by clicking the link below. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video.